Oh yay, you're here. Haere mai, come and join me. If you have subscribed to my channel already, can I say kia ora e hoa? Thank you so much. Every time somebody subscribes, it means that we can make more videos. So thank you. And thank you for joining me for another story. I wonder if you help around your house. Maybe adults ask you to help, or maybe you know how to help all by yourself. That's pretty special if you do. Well, this is a story called How Many Times. It's by Tipene and illustrated by Nicoletta, Benella. Are you nice and comfy? Ready for a story? Well, let's begin. Well, this story is in English and te reo Māori. There's English on one page and te reo on the other. We might read it in English today, okay? Time to get up, Mum said, shaking Tammy's leg. Mum's words didn't reach the girl. The letters fell on her pillow and lay there. Tammy was too warm to get out of bed. She went on snoring. Can you see Tammy? Wow, you can barely see her for all the toys. Look, her mouth's wide open. Can you help Grandad put the dishes away? Mum asked. Mum's words didn't reach Luca. The letters dropped on the floor where Zibby the frisky cat pounced on them. Luca continued tapping, swiping, and typing. Can you see Grandad helping in the kitchen? How about the cat chasing Mum's words? And what's Luca doing? He's using his tablet, isn't he? Or his laptop. Pick up your school bags, Mum directed. Mum's words didn't reach the children. The letters landed with a splat on the wall. Tammy and Luca were locked into watching the loud, flashing screen in the lounge. Look at Mum. Look how many bags she's carrying. And she's got to manoeuvre her way around the school bags and shoes and books all over the floor. That's not very helpful, is it? What if Mum tripped over? Feed Zibby, please, Mum called. Her request didn't reach anyone. The line of letters stuck to the ceiling, where they dangled and swung. Tammy and Luca were having too much fun to hear. They were absorbed in playing games. Playing games is fun, isn't it? But it's really important to be a good team member in your family and be helpful. Could you please help? Mum pleaded. Her words went unheard. The letters were left floating about the kitchen. Tammy and Luca were too busy doing what they wanted to do. Poor old Mum. She's busy, isn't she? And what are the kids doing? They're playing a different game. It's great that they play so well together, but sometimes you just need to put down what you're playing with and help. How many times do I have to ask? Mum cried. The children could see Mum's lips moving, but neither of them heard what she was saying. Their minds were occupied with other, more interesting things. I don't want to nag, said Mum. I don't want to go on. I just want you to do your part. All members of a family should help out at home. I can't do it all. Mum can't do it all. Dad can't do it all. Everybody needs to help and work as a team. How many times had Mum asked? Too many to count, So many, in fact, that her requests were visible throughout the house. Words dangled from the ceiling. Words such as could, please, and now. Look at all those words. They slid down the walls. Mum's sentences started to slither like snakes across the floor. Are you listening to me? Didn't I ask you to do that already? Am I invisible? Do you hear those words at home sometimes? Could you be more helpful at home? The sentences bound Grandad's arms and legs, tying him to his chair. Words pulled his ears back, stretching his face. "Help!" he bellowed, making the children finally look and take some notice. "Grandad's getting a facelift," Luca shouted. Look at Grandad. I think he might be a bit stressed, don't you? The children eyed the sentences covering the walls, floor and ceiling. "What's going on?" Tammy asked. "Mum?" Mum was in the kitchen, buried under her unanswered requests. Look at all those requests. The please help requests. Sentences reached out for the children, trying to ensnare them. Luca fought words off with a spoon. "There are too many," he cried. "What do we do?" "Your mother can't do it all," gasped Grandad, trying to break free from his chair. "It's easier if everyone helps." Luca grabbed the vacuum cleaner and Tammy got the broom. "Ah!" the children cried, charging through the house. Luca sucked up sentences while Tammy swept away words. Dishes were done, clothes were washed and hung, beds were made, socks and bags were put in place. The children tidied and cleaned. They completed all of Mum's requests and put everything in order. When the sentences and words were all gone, Mum was very relieved. So was Grandad, with his stretched back ears. Look at them. Look at all the wonderful chores they're doing. What a big help they are. The next day, Mum asked a favour in the kitchen. "Who can help me and Grandad prepare dinner?" she asked. Mum's words fell on the couch next to the children. Tammy and Luca were too mesmerised by the lights and the sounds of the big screen to hear. That screen is interesting, isn't it? Mum turned the television off. Tammy and Luca looked around to see what was going on. They found the sentence beside them on the seat, and in their mother's expression. Her words had reached the children. Maybe somebody at your house has had to turn the screen off too to get your attention. It works, doesn't it? Tammy and Luca walked into the kitchen. "How many times?" Mum asked. "Just the one today," answered Tammy, as she and her brother started to help. And that's the end of the story. Look at them all helping. Looks like they're having fun. And they're making something really yummy to eat. Ka pai tō mahi. Sometimes, if we don't help at home, the adults in our house can get a bit grumpy. But do you know how to turn that frown around and make it into a smile? Be a good helper. Help out around the house and do those simple chores. They don't take long and they can make a huge difference. I know. I'm a mum. If you want to find out more about this book, you can visit oratia.co.nz and look for this book in your school library or your local library or even your bookstore. Maybe you could read it in Te Reo Māori as well. And come and visit me again soon. I'll find us another cool book, okay? Ka kite. Goodbye, my friend.